Gabe was an NBC bureau. So
okay, cool.
So we'd always try to get together.
Yeah. Where you at?
I'm freelance. I did a lot of stuff for NBC when the bureau. So
okay, cool.
Now that it's gone.
Right. The hardcore
yeah, well, God.
Right.
I'm doing all right.
Okay, how about you?
What's your name?
Tyrone. Yeah, I met you. I think when you first
Say they cut a break.
Okay.
I'm just talking. You guys were head officers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Sorry,
looked
forgive me.
No,
exactly like ACL. Looked exactly like when Bernard King won his ACL. It's the exact same move. Crossover going up off his left foot. It's the exact same move. Can you put that on the first thing went through my head? Thank you.
You guys who want to get shots.
Camera or the microphone?
It was on video. It'll be all right.
Huh? Every day. The Saturday one takes hours. It takes hours.
Yeah, none of you guys really need Mike Scott. Those have days more in coach. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Days more in coach. Yeah, be nice. Nice call. Very nice.
Jason. Bruce.
Yeah, so we're going to take it from there. There we go. Would you, all right? That's fine. Huh? IT guy.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's that? I thought it was all suffocation marshmallow.
Yeah, for the most part. Depends how you look at it. You gotta pick your battles.
I'm alright. I'm mature. Slowly.
Mark, I want to get a shot.
What?
Give me a shot.
He brought the stand in, so we can't eat him out.
No, I'll do that.
Those things are bad. Well, no, it is.
Oh yeah, sure. Just gonna do it from right here.
He felt like I was
Again, that's the problem.
Talking questions out.
Yeah.
Or if you need
it's all
to,
a process.
pass over. Pass over.
Breathing the whole time. Yeah, that's right.
You're underrated.
Appreciate that.
I imagine you have a high tolerance. And what's Dan?
I work in television, so I have a high tolerance.
Dan pointed out that you got a lot of underrated.
That's what I thought you said last night.
Like, you can't air that good. I'm not a mayor.
Oh, that's even good. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's like an attack game. It's like getting a shot. Game for a hand. Talk about hand stuff. You have to watch it. I would figure they would go around a lot of lines. Yeah. Maybe not.
I literally just shut my backpack off.
So that's a tape. Oh, no.
Like I told you, the only good thing about this is
Oh, yeah.
I will get that pretty much. And I get to work with him. These aren't one man bands.
Anyway, yeah, we can do it in contact.
Or we can just do the
Yeah, that's that would be fun. That's so fun to do.
Mostly because I know actually, no, I'll be home by 8 o'clock with you. That's all that matters. Steve over my head out here. Leave him open.
Maybe that's the key.
Leave him open.
Why do you get the letter so small?
It's just you.
Here we go.
Did you get in the game last night? I didn't think so. He's just like. Like we were talking that night before the live show.
I think actually, I think
They played Sean here.
Twitter handle. I think with the loss right there. Oh my
Supposed to do a radio hit for some like guy on Sirius at 240. Like, I don't know, sir.
I'm not very bright, so admit that. But if you're open,
See, I'm not old school.
if you're open,
It is.
what's up, Bash? How you doing?
Need that? This is nice. Right, you like it?
It's big time down here.
Yeah,
Big time.
see.
Nice setup, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice performance. Good to do some in the loss, albeit, but good to see you flexing and having a pretty good show.
I had nothing to lose out there. Down a bunch, Demarre just went out and hadn't played much, so I had a lot of energy left in the tank, and I went out there and emptied it all.
You're usually the guy on the bench cheering. I mean, what was it like watching Demarre go down?
It's unfortunate. I've had numerous interviews where I've spoken highly of him, and very unfortunate that he had to go down with such an injury, especially this time of the year with what's next in his future for basketball. But Demarre's a strong guy, and I seen him this morning. Spirits were high, so very optimistic about it.
How much does that play on y'all's psyche, watching a guy like that go down?
It's been, we've had tribulations all year. Tabo being the biggest one recently before Demarre last night, but we've battled numerous things, and we've been a resilient group all year, and we've handled it pretty well.
What was the level of relief to what was relatively good news?
It's always good, it's always good to see a guy walk in on his own power and smiling and laughing and cheering. So that's always good news.
Listen, it's day to day, but what's your optimism that you can play tomorrow?
He's a warrior, and at this point of the year, it's all or nothing. I think if it's up to him, he's going to be out there tomorrow night.
Did you give me any indication when you saw him and chatted with him?
Nah, he gave me the poker face, but that's Demarre. Demarre's, like I say, he's a warrior, and he's going to give it his all. Whether he suits up or not, he's going to be there. They're root for us. So if he does play, he's going to give it 110%.
Maze, I know you said last night you look forward to the challenge if you have to pick it up with LeBron. Just kind of a baseline. What are your things that you look for in terms of individual matchup with him and within the team defensive concept?
We're going to pretty much stay the same way. Just guard him like we guard him. He's a very special player, a great passer. So the biggest thing is, trying to limit everyone else, because he's going to get what he's going to get every night, and you kind of keep everybody else in the bottle, you have a better chance.
How difficult is it with his size to bring the double, because he can see over it anyway?
Yeah, it's super hard, especially when guys come over with their hands down, and with me, being 200 pounds soaking wet, this guy being massive, I got my hands full, but I'm gonna try to use other ways, my hands and feet, just poking at the ball, hopefully throwing his rhythm off.
Is there a way to defend? He gets his arm out in front of him and, ever so gently maybe, but
Yeah.
pushes the defender away. Is there a way to stop that?
You just got, he's a guy you can't really get your body on. Once he feels you, you're pretty much, at a disadvantage. He gets your shoulder square. It's pretty much.
You guys been getting away from your principles?
In the heat of the moment, J.R. Smith gets going and kind of panic like, oh snap, but it happens, man. We got to learn how to absorb those big blows. You know, teams at this time of year are big run teams. You know, they're very explosive offensively, and it's one thing we got to do as a group. You know, take that next step and embracing our resiliency and just absorbing those punches.
After looking at some film, were there any other adjustments that you think you're going to have to make?
No. I mean, we got a chance, man. I mean, I really like. I like our chances even coming into the series. You know, even if Demarre's out, I still like our chances because we still a team-oriented basketball team, and defensively we're gonna play together, and it's gonna be a collective effort.
If you have to go against him for extended minutes with Demarre, you can't go. Did you learn anything going against him last night, knowing he had such a size and weight disadvantage?
I mean, I'm a fighter, man, and I'm gonna give it all I can, and they brought me here to defend, and that's what I'm doing the bulk of my life is guarding the best player. So I mean, I know I got my hands full, but it's just all effort. It's all energy and effort, and who wants it more at the end of the day?
You guys had a 16-point quarter last night. What's important when the shots are not falling?
Defense. As long as we continue to get stops, which we did last night, shots are falling. That's what keeps you in the game, and that's what we got to continue not to do. Is shots are falling. We can't give up too many easy shots on defense, and I think we do that, we have a good chance.
How difficult is Thompson just generally his activity?
Oh, he's an animal down there, but we watched some of that today. We'll get a little more bodies on him. Have some guards come in and help. Rebound a little bit more, but he's a man. Paul Millsap got his hands full trying to box him out, so it's up to guys like myself, Corver, Teague, Dennis, to get in there and grab some rebounds.
What was the biggest thing that you showed?
We just got to play harder. We got to want it more. They moved us around a little bit. They were a little bit more physical last night, and we just got to pick out the physicality, especially this time of year.
With Demarre's status uncertain, other guys might get a chance to play. A guy that hadn't played in a while, one of your locker mates. Your thoughts on if he's able to get a chance to get back in the game?
What's that, Mike Scott?
Mike Scott.
Yeah. Mike stays ready. He came in early this morning, got his work in, got his lift in, got his cardio in, so he's always locked in. It's always about matchups this time of year, and he understands that, and he's always ready to go out there and do what he does.
Great.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No, it was okay because it was kind of balanced out what I was doing over here.
I'm sorry, was that all right? Is that okay?
Just trying to leave. You think to your left. So you told me that this way.
Very good observation. Very good.
Where's on that?
I do think to my left. That's exactly what I did.
I can tell he's
It's all good, man.
Like I said, everybody had this.
It was brilliant.
Golden State's the only other team that does this. This should be standard.
It should be.
That's brilliant.
I like it. Also, when there was a place where
But there should
let's
be.
innovate. Yeah.
You just put
A platform.
put
Like a
one
dish.
here. Yeah, and then they can just lay them on top.
I'm in on that.
Do that. How much could that possibly cost?
Not the fun of my
This should be SOP. This should be SOP. Every team in everybody should have this. That's right.
Red and blue.
That's right. That's right. Did you guys bring this in?
No.
No, you didn't bring it.
We have nothing. Who are we?
Every time I see this, I go, wow, this just makes so much sense. Why doesn't everybody do this?
Well, they spent a lot of money on these, and that took the budget. There you go. And it's very coffee.
And coffee.
Look how big it is. This is the candy bars last night. Yeah. They don't have the candy bars. So that's what put the budget.
He said Josh. I'm sure he meant Jay, right?
Your lunch hour. They have
Good old Twitter.
That's the greatest thing ever.
I'm not sure how much.
Okay. When after he does it?
Oh, now I'm saying this too.
Oh, just when he's on shooting? Okay. Let me know. Let me know.
feet got kind of sensitive. Got that chance in his face. Like he's taking it. Yeah, he looked but the Darren White game was
Trust my intelligence on this.
Every time I start saying go Hawks, go Habs.
Hyperextension.
That's why
I've been retweeted on the sports account.
I was just looking at the tweet, so it's an X-ray. Pastor Rodriguez is now old news, man. He left like 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry I just don't remember anyway. Thanks for being a baller.
Five. I think you're good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's just my
Where'd Anthony go?
He's taking a cold dark show.
So, Paul, obviously doing a one-off interview. As soon as that's done, he'll come out for you guys. Coach Bud, Demarre will not be available today. Interviews are day-to-day, Charles. Question why?
They're not going to rule them out. Well, they're not going to rule them out.
You know he's going to evaluate tomorrow.
See how he is. See how he responds.
Free? I think he said he was coming. No, Phil. Is he doing a one-on-one with somebody when he's coming out? Or Horford's not coming out today.
I misheard. Yeah, he's coming over after.
I was apparently talked out of the 2 one-on-ones where he's going to Spanish today.
There's a lot to do.
A lot of interviews.
I'll talk for you.
The one that I think would be pretty interesting is maybe like an actual having to talk to like 600 different people that each can hear you. I'm excited very much.
I think considering how awesome the rest of your life is, I wouldn't have a problem doing that.
I'll start tweeting to Kara and just interrupt and get them in the conversation.
No, man, I'm a one finger.
Barely happy.
kill him.
Don't give up, man. Never give up.
This thing is listed as
Why don't we just jump to the future? You hand me the phone, tell me what to type for you. Because I'm hearing your briefcase around. 5 years, I'm getting ready to do secretary. Blake, Hayes is good people. Oh yeah, good people. Former
Colonial Athletics Association gave Georgia State fits when they were in that.
What do you think? I saw a mock the other day. Obviously, mocks mean whatever. Had them taking Decker, but then they put R.J. Hunter as a possibility.
Either or. I mean,
I don't know.
RJ, well, you got to figure how the turnover is going to work out. There's going to be some people leaving out of here. So Jenkins might be back. Carroll might not be back.
I was told, like, priority 1A, 1B, get Millsap, get Carroll.
Millsap to get paid.
Just we got to stack that bench, though. This bench is just too unreliable. Need some size, but I mean, again, you had the defender, but his leg kind of got broke.
If you're looking for a long defender who can shoot threes, I mean, RJ can do that.
Yeah, and he won't necessarily do what he had to do in college, which is chuck every shot up.
He'll get open looks. The system will get open looks.
You like Decker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready, man. Shoulders last night, so good.
Right there, just. Anything for you, my friend.
What was the general level of relief on the diagnosis on Demarre?
Yeah, I mean, we're very hopeful. I think, you know, sometimes you tend to think it can be the worst, and you know, right now everything we're getting back is positive. So we'll monitor it, you know, the next 24 hours and hope for the best. It's he's important to us, obviously.
Not that he's the doctor here, but he told LeBron about the good news on Demarre and said he'd be surprised if Demarre could come back right away in Game 2. Would you be surprised if he's actually ready for tomorrow night as opposed to maybe Game 3 or 4?
I think it's inappropriate to have any kind of emotional reaction. You know, we'll see how things go the next 24 hours. We'll make a decision. It's in Demarre's, you know, short-term, long-term best interest, and you know, listen to the doctors and listen to Demarre, make decisions.
Well, do you have an idea of the treatment plan for the next 10 or so?
It's the 24-hour, you know. He will be getting, you know, whatever it takes and as much of it as possible. And, you know, our training staff does an amazing job, a lot of confidence in them. And, you know, Demarre will do whatever he can, you know, for his health and for his recovery.
What is his being out due to your rotations?
Well, I think, you know, we're going to determine that at the appropriate time. And all year we've had different guys step up, different guys have opportunities. Kent Bazemore is obviously somebody that will get more opportunity if that is the case. And Paul Millsap is, you know, spent a lot of the fourth quarter, you know, defending LeBron James. So, you know, there's obviously an effect if we need to make that adjustment.
Coach, Ken said they kind of got away from the game plan on the court. Is the reason why things happened the way they did?
Well, I think there's some things that we do that I probably don't put in the game plan bucket that are just, you know, kind of fundamental things that we can do better. And you know, there's some things within the game plan that obviously every team can do better, and we need to. But I think there's just some solid, fundamental, everyday basketball type things that we need to do better.
You mentioned that bench. Is Mike Scott a guy, if Demarre's out, that'll be looked upon, maybe get some game time?
You know, Mike is somebody that we have a lot of confidence in, got a lot of belief in. You know, the way we play, you know, our 4s and 5s are they can kind of play either position, and our 1, 2s, and 3s can play either position. And Mike is primarily a 4-man, and so an injury to our 3-man does not, trickle down. Although there is some potential, there's some opportunity, but I don't think Demarre being injured has that kind of trickle down that maybe people are inferring or thinking.
Paul's spot duty on LeBron yesterday seemed to go really well. LeBron missed, I think, his first 5 shots. They were all tough ones. Is that something you would go with for longer stretches? Would you start a game with Paul on LeBron if you had to?
Well, we'll look at everything between now and tomorrow, and I think, it's anytime you have to match up anybody with the top players in our league, it's a challenge. But Paul is up to that challenge, and we'll just figure out what gives us our best chance, our best opportunity, and part of it's based on who else is on the court for Cleveland.
But after looking at the tape, are those shots that Jeremy shots you can live with?
Not when they go in, you can't live with them. I mean, it's they're kind of. But your point is, were they tough shots? Were they contested and guarded? And the majority of them, yes, they were. There was what we would probably consider pretty good defense, and maybe we need more than pretty good defense. We need to be really good and make it even harder for them.
Mike, how do you using the point guards together as they using Dennis?
Well, we had a lot of success, against Washington in the previous series, playing the 2 of them together. And, it's always predicated with one or both of them, individual. And so I think there's opportunities to play them together, and, hopefully if they're individually, they're playing good, then that'll help them play well together. And it's something that we like.
Were you okay with the shots that Dennis took in this game?
There's our entire group. There were some shots that, I think we could have gotten better shots. We could have gotten better opportunities, and Dennis isn't any different than everybody on our team. I think we can move the ball better. We can get better shots, but also a handful of them were good shots. He's going to have to make them and step up, and in the playoffs, he's done it more often than he hasn't.
What would you like to see executed differently with Mozgov and Tristan Thompson both having double-doubles last night? I think both of them, when you say executed better, it comes down to, I think competing on the defensive boards and limiting their opportunities, and whether it's them getting second chances or their teammates getting second chances. So, I think I would put it more in just we've got to be better, we've got to compete harder, we've got to be more physical on the boards.
It took him a while. He very often, delayed a while, too long almost, before he passed to somebody or before he took the shot. Is that something that you can try to capitalize on or make happen more to kind of control him a little better?
I think there's always different situations in the game, and how we react and our activity in our hands, and it's going to give us our best chance to control him and control his teammates, and that's the game. All right, thanks. Thanks.
Just in the event of.
Ponds have opened up, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, ponds have opened up, but I can't figure out how to get them in there. How come this one was so much easier to get in on the other side? Ah, crap. Screw my thought.
Make a hole. Man with a baby. Watch off.
Paul, you got the good word on Demarre. What was your reaction to hearing that news?
Great, man. Sigh of relief. It looked worse than what it was. I'm happy for him. I'm happy it wasn't as serious as it was.
Would you be surprised if he's able to rebound and get out there tomorrow night?
I don't know. Surprised maybe. I don't know. I don't know how he's feeling right now, but knowing Demarre, he wants to be out there. He wants to get out there and compete.
What did his spirit seem like talking to him?
He was good. He was good. He sounded like Demarre. He seemed like himself. And yeah, he seemed like himself. I think he's mentally he's a lot better.
When you were, or when Demarre was out, you picked up LeBron, and the win went pretty well. I mean, he missed his first 5. Would you want that assignment if Demarre couldn't go tomorrow? Would you want him to come up and start the game?
I wouldn't mind, but we got to be smart about it. They got Mozgov and Tristan Thompson in the game. More than likely not. Probably need to get a body on Tristan Thompson. Maybe if they go to a small lineup, but we'll play it by ear and see what happens.
How much does it hurt you? I mean, defensively, obviously you lost Topple late in the year, and potentially not having Demarre tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll be without our 2 best wing defenders. It'll be tough, but something we've done all year is we've adjusted. We have complete confidence in Kent to go out there and guard anybody. We have confidence in our team defense to help. So if he doesn't play, we got to move on. If he does, it'll be great.
Paul, the challenges of guarding LeBron, you never not really seen him lowering his shoulder as much as he used to, but he does stick that arm out there and kind of makes a hole.
It's a strong arm, yeah.
How difficult does that make it? And the fact that it really doesn't get called.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's tough to guard, man. He's a tough guard. He's gifted physically. Speed, it's just tough to, if he gets you on his hip, it's tough to recover. So I think the main thing is trying to stay in front of him, force him to run you over or do something or pass the ball.
Speaking of calls and offense.
Let's not speak of calls.
Or non-calls.
Let's not speak of none of that.
Was it frustrating early? You guys?
It always is.
Well, what is the challenge if you have to guard LeBron for an extended period of time as far as not getting into foul trouble?
Yeah, not getting in foul trouble. That's the challenge. That's a challenge. For me. Physically, I feel good. I feel like I can get out there and move my feet and guard him as best I could. If it comes down to it, but that's what we got a team for. We got a team so one guy doesn't have to carry the whole burden.
But do you give him space, not give him space? Is there?
He's making a basketball play. If you give him space, he takes us up to space and come with a full head of steam.
Right.
It's tough. If you get up on him and pressure him, he goes by you. It's tough. So it's making the proper basketball play. Just being in the moment, see what happens.
Over the years, Paul, we've seen LeBron go down with these painful injuries where he's rolling in pain on the court, rolling his ankle. It happened against Chicago, it happened again last night. When you see that, what goes through your mind about whether he's going to make it back on the floor?
Goes in my mind is he'll make a good actor after his career. He's a tough guy, man. He's always, he gets hurt, he's coming back in the game, he fights through it. So, I mean, I don't think nothing of it, to be honest with you.
You lost the first game of the series.
And that was a joke.
So you said he's not a good actor?
Not the greatest.
You lost the first game of the series against Washington, came back, and you won 4 of the next 5. Does this seem more daunting, though, trying to come back this series against this team?
No, it seems like any other. It seemed like the Wizards game. We lost the first game, came in, made adjustments. We feel like we can make adjustments that's going to help us and help us get over the edge. So, not daunting at all.
Paul, thinking about the first half, do they have anyone who can guard Jeff?
I doubt it. To be honest with you, Jeff is tough. He gets going. He's tough to stop. Especially when he's aggressive, when he's attacking. I don't know anybody that can guard him.
One of the things Demarre brought was energy. How did you like the energy that Bays brought?
Bays, every time he gets on the floor, the energy level goes up. That's what we asked of him. That's what we need from him. We need guys especially coming off the bench, being an energy guy. The possibility of starting, You know, he's still got to be the energy guy. You know, he still got to be the guy out there running around with his head cut off, making plays for us, doing the things that he do.
What were one or two of the points of emphasis from the film session today?
Be better.
Technically, how would you do that?
Technically, I don't have enough time to explain it all.
So it was a lot.
I mean, we can be better.
Would you say the more concern was was the emphasis more at the defensive end or at the offensive end?
A little bit of both, man. You know, offensively we can be better. Defensively we can be better. But all wasn't terrible yesterday. You know, there was a lot of good, but we take the bad and we get better from it.
Did you killing me, Mel?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Paul.
So basically, you need to be better.
Just got to be better.
Thanks for the help. I'll draw it on.
No, you're all good. It was a good time.